Sadhanas from Ribhu Gita by His Holiness Shri Swami Shantananda Puri Maharaj. Chapter 21. Meditation on the Brahman. Ribhu continued, O Nidagha, my disciple, all this world is the Self alone. I am the Supreme Self who can never be harmed. I am free from all thoughts and bereft of all joys of the world, that is, which are unreal. I am the embodiment of time, action, world, duality, the seer and seeing. I am just consciousness, ever free. I am not a limited individual soul and have no bondage. There is no sadhana called Shravanam, that is listening, and there are no 6 signs or formulae for interpreting a sentence or a verse. No such world as the one we see exists. Our failure to inquire into the reality of the world involves us in great sorrows and fear. There is no existence of an individual soul, that is Jiva, or a world or a grand illusion called Maya, and of any differences between the Guru and the disciple. Brahman alone is the entire world. There is nothing else other than the Brahman. All this multiplicity represents the various forms assumed by the Atman only. Duality is all false. The mind, that is thoughts, is the only phenomenal world and there is no other world. If the thoughts are destroyed once for all, never to rise up again, the world also gets destroyed. Mind and the thoughts alone form the world, and they have taken the form of the ego, that is, I am the body. Daily you should meditate, all knowledge is ever Atman only. I am the Great One. The world is all Atman. I am the Supreme Self which can never be harmed. You are the embodiment and form of Brahman. So you will quickly get liberated. Only you should always, to the exclusion of all other thoughts, meditate, I am the Supreme Self and nothing else. I am the storehouse of the transcendental bliss, that is, which is beyond the happiness which one can experience through one's senses. I am always consciousness, that is, awareness of sheer existence as a totality and not as an individual. Atman is the Brahman, which is the truth. The Self possesses all the characteristics of a Guru. Atman is always made of consciousness. It is indestructible and undiminishing. Atman is ever pure and is the Guru of oneself, as also the disciple of the Self. The Self dissolves in itself. The knowledge of the Self is the Supreme Brahman. One should have this strong conviction. It is the destruction of the mind. It is the Supreme Guru. The knowledge of the Self is the destruction of the mind and leads one to liberation. It destroys all fears and bestows bliss. What exactly is meant by the term knowledge of the Self? It is only the firm conviction that I am the Brahman and also absolute faith in it. It leads to growth of all prosperity. Here ends chapter 21st.